Hi, my name is Cynthia Munoz. I majored in psychology and minored in counseling and social change.
Tell us what you are most passionate about in becoming a mental health professional, counselor, or marriage and family therapist.
When it comes to becoming a mental health professional, I'm most passionate about making a difference in the lives of others. I knew that this was the path I wanted to take after becoming a peer counselor in high school. Prior to that, I really had no clue what I wanted to do with myself, and I was approached by one of my teachers one day after school, and she told me if I had ever thought about becoming a peer counselor, and I really never did. I don't even think at the time I knew that we had peer counselors. And I went through the training that we had after school, and at the end of the training I decided it was something that I was interested in, and fortunately I was chosen to be a peer counselor, and I was given my own office, and I was able to pull students in that were having issues with school, family, friends. And after a couple months of working with these students, I realized how passionate I was about it, but how happy it made me to help them and to make a difference in their lives. And I knew from that point on that's just what I wanted to do. I've often said that if I do nothing else with my life but make a difference in the lives of others, I will be very happy with that.
What do you most want to learn in your choice of program?
So there's quite a few things that I would like to learn, but I would love to acquire more tools in order to help people on a more professional level. Recently, I've had a few people close to me that were dealing with abusive relationships, and a few people close to me that had attempted suicide. And although I felt like I was being supportive and I was able to help in some ways, I wasn't able to help the way that I wanted to help. And I would love to be able to learn more so that I can help people in those situations along with many other situations, but those two stand out a lot to me. The other thing that I want to learn more about is becoming a social change agent. In the minor courses, it's something that's talked about a lot, and that was eye-opening for me because I never really talked about being a social change agent before, and now that's another one of my passions, and it's something that I'm eager to learn more about and be the best social change agent I can be.
What do you imagine at this time will be your contribution to working with others to provide them with helpful mental health services?
So I feel that I'm a very sympathetic and empathetic person. I know a lot of people are capable of being sympathetic, but I don't think that everybody is capable of being empathetic. It takes a lot for somebody to be able to place themselves in someone else's shoes or to feel what someone else is feeling. And I know that that's me. I often really feel what someone else is going through. And I think at the end of the day, that means a lot to that person and what they're feeling when they feel that someone can maybe relate to them, or they don't feel so alone when somebody else can place themselves in their shoes. In addition to being empathetic, I know that I want to be the therapist that provides a safe and inclusive environment for people of all backgrounds. I think in today's society, we don't have enough therapists that are willing to provide services to people of all cultural backgrounds. In the last few years, I've kind of worked side by side with different therapists, and I've witnessed firsthand a little bit of discrimination on their part with a certain client, and I wasn't a fan of that, and I really want to be a therapist that changes that.